Good morning, hockey fans. This is Stephen Heisler with HeisHockey.com, the Victorious Hockey Company, and the Junior Hockey Discussion Group on Facebook. You are watching the Junior Hockey Morning Show. We are on the World Sports Broadcasting Network, WSBN.TV, Facebook, Twitter, X, YouTube. ¿Qué más, Nino? That's it. Hopefully today you're watching on your phone, in your car, listening in your car while driving, at your desk, wherever you are. Hope that you are having a great week in hockey. Not so great for me. Yesterday was Sonia's first day of college. Interesting. And tomorrow I have to go to the cardiologist. That should be exciting as well. So let's get into today's topic. Now, this topic will not be on the HeisHockey.com site because I'm in the middle of the article still. Work in progress. I'll be going to hit tomorrow night instead. But I'm pretty upset. Almost said a bad word, Tommy. Mom would have got me. Pretty upset. Here's why. Housing, billets have become the biggest distraction of the offseason. Teams are cutting corners, taking horrendous chances in the name of profits. Now they have a new trick. That trick is to tell families, we don't have billets for you. You're going to have to get an apartment. Guess what, kids? If you sign a lease, or your parents sign a lease for you to do an apartment while playing for a pay-to-play team in the United States, you pretty much solidified your opportunities for the year, and you're not going to be going anywhere else. You're going to stay on that team. There's no climbing the ladder of development to a higher level team because you can't get out of your lease. You can't leave the apartment. And if you do, hey, go ahead, Johnny, leave, go somewhere else. That's fine. We'll put somebody else in your apartment. But your mom and dad's responsible for the lease. Ludicrous. And before Dave Tyler was the vice president of USA Hockey and the chairman of the Junior Council, Dave Tyler would have took an organization out of commission for trying to put kids in hockey houses or apartments, especially young players the first year out. I'll just use this for example. University of Texas. I don't think freshmen are allowed to live off campus. They do that for a reason. Probably not the right town to be in an apartment without any supervision whatsoever. Other places that would be along the same way, Gainesville, Tallahassee. Now, there's no teams in Gainesville, Tallahassee, but my kids, there's no way in hell they're going to either one of those schools and living on their own the first year. Sorry, no way. And the schools don't allow it anyway. Other places, maybe Minneapolis, Chicago, wouldn't be good places to have kids in apartments. A number of years ago, there was a team near Chicago that was coached by a former NHL player that had his nephew down from Saskatchewan, I believe, or Manitoba, playing on a team. The kid was phenomenal, just phenomenal. But housing was a problem in that market. Kid got into heroin. Wasn't good. When he found out about it, he got arrested, and the league, Minnesota Junior Hockey League at that time, let the team handle the discipline. A kid gets arrested for heroin or trying to buy heroin. It's a pretty serious problem. You probably don't want heroin guys around your team. If a dealer finds out that a hockey player is buying heroin, he's going to go back to the well, right? He's going to go back to that team and try to sell more of it. Just what dealers do. In this case, kid got a slap on the wrist. His uncle got him out of trouble with Chicago police because you could do that back in those days. And a few years later, he went to club hockey and died of an overdose of heroin. That's not going to happen all the time, but there's got to be consequences for actions. But not only consequences towards the player, but how about the coach? Who's allowing this? Who are the adults in the room? Because some of these coaches have lost their damn minds. You can't let billeting be an afterthought. If your team doesn't have safe housing for players, don't take their money and certainly don't play. Just go away. Reorganize somewhere else where you can figure out housing. Because if it's not safe, these parents are putting their kids' life in your hands. What the hell are you thinking? It's stupid. Just stupid. All right. If you're going to a team here this week, next week, and the only option they have is for you to get an apartment and for mom and dad to sign a lease on the apartment, and you have to pay your rent. Now you don't have money for food. Now mom and dad are paying for food too the whole time. Get out of there, and I'll help you. Call me up. I will find you a different place to play. And if they try holding that contract over your head, I'll help you burn that thing up as well. That's it for today. Enjoy your morning coffee and have a great day in hockey.